Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany. I am just going to really quickly go over a couple things that I like to talk about before my challengers get started in the actual challenge group. Couple things to be aware of, okay? Most of you guys have bought the challenge pack through the All Access On Demand, which is online. So we'll do a tutorial later on how to do that to kind of navigate your way around that and where to get in on the programs to find all the FAQs and the meal plans and all that kind of stuff. But just really quick, okay? So as you're looking at your meal plan or your food list, the top foods are going to be your better foods. Even though all of these are on the list, they've kind of categorized them as the best down to the okay. I mean, all of these are on the food list and they're awesome and they're all going to do, and you're going to be able to get the results you need. But if you're really 120% trying to lose weight, eat these top foods first, okay? Same thing with, if you ordered the challenge pack, I know one of you did that as well. So make sure you guys hop on and read about your program before you get started so that when day one comes, you are full on ready to go. I'm going to keep looking down at my paper so I don't forget anything. But Shakeology. I always like to tell my challengers that it is better blended rather than shaken. But I've done both and they're both great, but I really like to do mine blended. My favorite's vanilla, and I do walnuts, peanut butter, and a frozen banana, ice and water, and it is awesome. In fact, I just put the file up in our challenge group in the Challenge Tracker app, so make sure you go check out those files. There's a Shakeology one as well as a meal idea file, so go check those out. And make sure that when you're making your Shakeology, that you make sure that you count your Shakeology scoop as one red container, and then anything else you add in, you need to count that. So my banana is, or my half a frozen banana counts as a fruit for the day. My peanut butter counts as one of my teaspoons for the day. And my walnuts counts as part of my orange container for the day, or blue. You'll see that in your book. Another thing really quick is when I started, I really tried to really limit or completely cut out adding any sodium to my foods. I used to be one that before I even tasted my food, I would sit down at the dinner table and I would shake on all of this salt. And you know what? That is not good. When we are adding a ton of sodium into our bodies, it's causing our bodies to hold on to water weight. And that's one of the reasons why when we kind of kick that out of our bodies, we lose a lot of that water weight immediately. So make sure that you're limiting your salt intake. There's a lot of really good seasonings that are no sodium. Mrs. Dash has a lot, and I also really like the Kirkland brand no sodium seasoning, which is at Costco, and it is amazing. Don't add it as if you're going to be salting your food, because it's not going to give you what you want. But I use it to season all of my food, my chicken, my eggs, a lot of my pastas, that type of stuff. Another thing, Pinterest is going to be your best friend. If you hop on there and you type in 21-day fix recipes, you are going to be bombarded with amazing recipes for you to try. So don't ever get stumped in your eating and say, there's just nothing out there, because there are so many recipes on Pinterest and online that you guys have access to. So make sure you utilize Pinterest for Shakeology recipes as well as meal plans. You can also get your dinner ideas as well as getting meal plan ideas. So make sure you guys hop on there and get some ideas for that. Water intake. This is huge. So many of us do not get the amount of water that our bodies need. kind of the rule of thumb is take your weight that you are now, divide it in half, and that is how many ounces you need. So if you weigh 150 now, divide it in half, that's 75 ounces of water you should be drinking a day. I like to challenge my challengers to bump it up to 100 plus ounces of water a day. It's not going to do you any harm. It's going to flush your body out of all of the toxins. It's going to flush it out of the sodium out of your body. It lubricates your joints. It helps with digestion. I mean, it helps you to think clearer. Your skin is going to be clearer. I mean, you're not going to go wrong with adding more water into your diet. So make sure that you guys are drinking water like crazy. And at first you will notice that your bladder, you're going pee all the time, but your bladder is a muscle. So when your body starts to get used to that and your bladder is used to getting and flushing out that much fluid, it's gonna regulate itself, and you're not gonna be going to the restroom as often. So keep that in mind. At the beginning, when you're bumping up your water, you're gonna be using the restroom a lot, which is fine because it's flushing your body out, and we want all that stuff gone anyway. Okay. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. We are here as your coaches to help you, to answer any questions. No question is dumb. I promise, I promise, I promise. When I first started, I felt like I couldn't ask because I would look like I was stupid. Don't think like that. We are here to answer questions. I've been doing this for 1.5 years. Some of the other coaches are just new to this. That's okay. Everybody's on their journey together and asking questions in the challenge group. That way people or other challengers can see that maybe have the same question that was maybe a little bit shy to ask. So make sure that you're posting your questions in our challenge group so that everyone can see your question as well as your answer. So anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm really, really excited to get going on this challenge group. It's so amazing to have all of you guys here. There really is strength in numbers, you guys. It gives you added accountability, and it just gives you a safe place to really talk and say, hey, I am struggling, what can I do? Or you guys, hey, I had this amazing moment today. Like today, I was shopping at Walmart and my favorite treat is now in those little teeny boxes, and I wanted it so bad, and it took all my willpower to walk by, but that was a victory in my mind that I didn't buy that little box of Bit O' Honey because I love them. And so I wanted to share that today. So make sure that you guys are sharing the good and the bad. And, you know, we're here. Everyone's in this together, and we're all doing these things for the same reasons. And anyway, so I hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.